Welcome to Mobile Freedom Enterprise, and here we have an unboxing of the Miratowa TH0011 from Amazon. This was normally about $180 and now it went down to $149. And I got it due to the EQ. Well, first of all, it's CarMax is paying me for all these items, as there's a huge issue with the head unit that was exchanged with a brand new one from Hyundai. This is for the Hyundai Veloster. And we made a deal, so they owe me on all these things because, with the 2011 to 2018 Velosters, you have the head unit doesn't have the amp. So the amp is actually under the right seat, and you need special equipment to be able to power that amp and keep everything stock, like the backup camera, the steering wheel, the microphone, all those functions. So I went with a basic, inexpensive Carplay Chinese unit instead of the $500 Pioneers and Kenwoods and all that, because they're basically the same thing, sound quality. I have one in the other car with like this. It's not the same name brand, but these Chinese products are really good. Anyways, we'll open this up in a second. I'll get a tripod to hold the camera up, and I'll show you what's in there. Here, let me show you basically a quick little view of what the item is on Amazon. And you'll see here it says doesn't fit my car, but that's because we are changing the install where you'll see when I install it in the next video, but this should absolutely work. And it used to be about 180 something and now it's 149. And here's some details as the anti-glare 1280 by 720 HD IPS touchscreen, which is awesome. And then we have CarPlay Android with and Miralink, which I've used in the past. I never really liked it, but you can watch YouTube on there. And this system, I love that it has the EQ, and then all these little details that we'll learn once I create my full install video. I don't think I'll do an install. Well, I think I'll have an install video and then a final product review. Now here, let me show you this video which caught my attention, and one of the reasons why I think this is one of the best items on Amazon or eBay, it's because of the sound manipulation. Not just the screen and now I know I see the build quality, how incredible it is, but the fact that it's got this EQ and you can adjust the frequencies, and I'll show you on the next screen in just a second, which you can remove bass from the 4 speakers and it's got a subwoofer output dedicated, so you'll have the bass coming out only out of the subwoofer. So the only other products that have this are well over $500. And here's a quick view of the bandpass EQ. Awesome. Love it. Please like and subscribe. Don't miss the video dedicated to this bandpass EQ to see how well it really works. Okay, so here we are. Got the plastic off. It's amazing that Amazon would allow this to be shipped as you saw it with the plastic wrap. It's like screaming, take me home, steal me. Customer doesn't need me. This should have been packaged in a box covering everything up. Anyways, I guess everyone knows these things are cheap. And maybe not valuable at all, but anyways, let's see what's in the box. All right, so we have the various tools to allow the product to function, and this is, let's start with a camera. Since the car already has a camera, I will install this towards the front. And maybe keep the light on at all times. Oops, and look, it came bent. Okay. And then we have the various screws, and the backup camera cable. And a power cable. So this is all backup camera supplies. So we'll put this back nice and neat into the one baggie. Very nice. And we'll take out, let's see, we have the instruction manual. Miratowa. Miratowa. I wonder what that means. Miratowa. Okay, so it's got, see, Apple Carplay, Android Auto, which is great. You know, fantastic, beautiful. All the instructions, whatever necessary. Looks like a very well-written, explicit manual. And let's see, here are the very important system clamps to be able to clamp it down to the frame of the automobile. And then pull out the wondrous, I feel like we're missing cables here, but okay, so we have this little extra, call it extra because okay, so various exterior frames just in case need to cover something up. That's nice, I like that. Ooh, it's got some heft. Wow, I'm very impressed. There's a lot going on here. I've had many of these and they're always extremely light. They feel like an iPad. Well, before we get into that, another manual. Wow, this is good, the installation guide. All right, so we have the features guide and this is the installation guide. Very nice, wow. Really liking this so far. Really liking it so far. And you know what, let's switch the mics. Ooh, sorry for the interruption, but I got this handy dandy little mic for exactly this purpose. So we'll see, use this video as an example to see if this is very good. This is only $12 on Amazon. Charging cable. I'm gonna plug this in and see what it sounds like. Okay, now we are using the new mic and it's right on my t-shirt. Wish there was somewhere else to put it, but here, maybe we'll put it here. Let's see how this sounds. Testing 1, 2. All right, this sounds, I mean, looks like it would sound good. I'm gonna put it here. All right, sorry about that. Now let's see how this sounds, if this sounds any better. All right, so back to the unit. So in the other bag, we have what is the remote. Okay. Typical remote. These are the same as in all the units. I have an older unit in storage with this remote, so I'll use that as backup. And that's just an Android head unit. So you got a nice little fuse and one cable with everything on it. Everything, auxiliary, ground. Where are my glasses? Okay, we have the key, 5-volt, ground, battery. Key number 2, all right, whatever that means, reverse. Okay, these are the speakers, including the Poiple. These are all the speakers. AC, we have illumination, antenna, and brake. All right. Hopefully that's not too complex, but this has to be connected to the system, $150 cable system that's made to ensure that every feature on the Hyundai Veloster functions. So we don't have to play any guessing games. Hopefully this will connect just seamlessly and not have an issue. I hope. Oh, nice, and it comes with a little removal tool. Wow, that is fantastic. First time I see this. First time I see this included in one of these units, which is great. Okay, so that's what you get. This is the unboxing, and keep an eye out for the installation video, which I'll go over fine details, show you how to install anything very similar to this, to a Veloster Turbo or Veloster in general, but it's got to have the upgraded sound system. Without the upgraded sound system, you don't need to do all this. All right, thanks for watching Mobile Freedom Enterprise. Have a great day. Yes, and I always forget. Please, oh, wait. I was going to say, please like and subscribe. But you won't like it if you're like, wait, he didn't show us the head unit. Yeah, now, like I was saying, this is a very hefty, get rid of this tape, very hefty, feels like very high quality. Oh my gosh, this is much nicer than what I witnessed online. Wow, it's not cheap plastic. It feels like a Kenwood or Pioneer. And I like that it's got this, I chose this one because this has the high definition screen. And look at this, it comes with a nice frame for the anti-glare, you know, if you have sun, because this is going to be a little bit angled. And, you know, sun can be an issue. But look at this, we have, I guess this is for the remote. I chose it because I love the actual, to feel the buttons. Not the screen, not the touch sensitive. Those are never any good. So you have a USB on the left, a high-powered USB on the right, and next, volume, home, power. This is really nice. I'm very impressed. Oh, and I love this. This is good. Miratowa, function description. Just in case you lose the little stickers on the cabling. That's awesome. So far, Miratawa is doing a great job so far. And I love this little gap, this space here. It's pushed in a little. Gives it a quality feel to it. Now when you have the screen right up, everything looks so cheap. And, you know, I'm really liking it. I think this is fantastic. Look at this, like a mirror. It's capacitive, not resistive. Resistive is when you have to push. It's capacitive. Just touch sensitive. Oh, and the microphone. Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, it didn't come with a microphone. But I have so many microphones, and I can choose a very high quality microphone. Look at that, it even has a fan for the amp. That is amazing. Feels like really good quality. And I'm not going to be using the power from this thing. It's going into the aftermarket, factory amp, because I love the sound of the amp. But if needed, I'd love to test this out somehow. Maybe just the 2 speakers to see what the power is like. If it's louder, I may just do the conventional output here and the subwoofer at another subwoofer amp just for the aftermarket. But this is fantastic. Look at this. You have a lot of inputs. Okay, this is out, left and right out. 1 and 2. Okay, no, this is in and this is out. So you got some inputs there. And that's output. Got video in and video out. Subwoofer out. Oh my god, that is great. So you have a dedicated subwoofer out. Oh man, so that means it's going to have, one of the reasons I chose this because it has a 13 band graphic EQ. And then we have 2 videos. This is great. 13 band graphic EQ. None of the others have it. These have bass, treble, and then some fake subwoofer button like I have in the Scion, my other car, and it's horrible. You don't separate the frequencies accordingly. I think this will do it. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the installation video. Hopefully you like this video. Please like and subscribe, and you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.